Try your hardest not to curb the rims.
You want me to do a burnout lead?
No, I did one yesterday, so. What is going on, guys? As you can see from the intro, we're up here at my favorite place, RPM Motorsports. And as you can see, I got a chair here because Wes is hanging out while we work on the Cow. Jeff is working on the Tahoe, so we got a lot of stuff to do today. Super excited to get the Cow back up and running. The plan is to take it home here in the next week once it stops raining. It's been raining every single day here in North Carolina for the past week, and it's looking like it's going to do that again next week. So as soon as it stops raining, we're gonna do a swap. We're gonna get the Trans Am up here and get the Cow back at the house, which means we get to take the Cow back on the street and do normal streetcar things into the streetcar that the Cow is, and we get to bring the race car up here and do race car things. So it's gonna be, I can't wait because I miss driving the Cow on the streets, and that's what it's for. But up here today, we're going to fix the broken blow-off valve that we destroyed. Let's go inside and say what's up to Jeff. Now, I do want to say, you guys, this will probably be Monday's video. I don't know whether I should do daily uploads this week or not, but I'm up in the air. I might do it. And no Jeff. Jeff is MIA. As you can see, we got a bunch of cars here. We'll walk down the line and show you guys what we got. This is an LSA swapped S10. This thing is super clean, super cool. Customer came in for a tune. I think he might watch some of Jeff's YouTube channel, but that's pretty awesome. And we walk over here, we have the Frostbite, the 1,000+ horsepower Camaro. Typical street car, 10-speed auto, you know, driving on the street everywhere, get like 20 miles to the gallon. Then we got Miguel's silver car here. This is a 98mm race car, you know, single turbo, wheels up, funny car cage, real deal. This thing's badass. Then we go over here to my Milk. This is Charles Cyrus's car, Osiris Nitrous Mustang. You guys will see me putting the gap on this, hopefully this upcoming Thursday at the Glot Top Street. So we're running for the 5 spot. We walk over here, we got the Cowmaro single turbo. Absolutely awesomeness, you know, just full of fun and a little bit of dirt. But we'll get that all cleaned up after we repair this massive hole. And then if we walk over to here, we got Jeff from High PSI TV. We got his Tahoe, and this thing is sweet, LSA swapped. Built 4L60 Yank converter. I think makes like 500 wheel on the new setup with the transmission and converter because he tore the last one out of there, and I think it's pretty happy. He's saying it's running pretty well. What he's doing today is he's getting rid of this. This was just a little temporary fix, and he's going and making a nice pie cut intake. So Jeff is obviously the fab man here at RPM Motorsports. This pie cut intake is going to be badass. I'll give you guys a little update as it goes, but you can really, if you want to see how it's done, check out his video, which will probably come out at the same time. I'll link it below. Oh, there he is, the man, the myth, the legend. Just hit 10K followers, subscribers. Big shout out to all you guys that follow him and keep watching because you're going to keep doing some badass stuff. Alright guys, so what we are doing today is we are fixing this. I already took the heat wrap off over here, which I'm super sad about because I worked hard on that. But we got to clean all this stuff up. Jeff wants to tack it up in the vehicle so we get the location of everything correct. And then we're going to take this crossover pipe off, which is kind of a lot of work. I got to take a bunch of pipes off, which not super excited about, but once we get, you know, the top half welded on the vehicle, want to make sure we get it in the right location, then we'll weld the bottom half in, and we should be good to go. Try to make it as strong as we can. As you see, it wasn't a clean break. The weld was breaking here from where that crack was, and then as you can see where the crack wasn't, it was welded on there pretty good, and it actually cracked the pipe itself. So definitely not going to be an easy fix, but I think Jeff's got it under control. Alright guys, 15 minutes of grinding. As you can see, we got most of the jet hot off there. Now I need to do it to this side, and as you can see, it's just difficult because the brake is pretty jagged. I mean, it's not ideal. You'd rather have like a clean brake or no brake at all. So like, pretty much this is part of the Y pipe, and then this is part of the wastegate tube. So no Y pipe here, Y pipe, I mean, it's definitely not ideal. But we're gonna make the best of it, and we're gonna get it all cleaned up and put on there. Alright, so here we are. We got everything cleaned up as much as possible. Don't mind the music in the background, it'll get me copyrighted. But as you guys can see here, we have a hell of a gap. Wes, point to the gap for the people. That right there is a big gap. And who's the asshole that ground that down?
I don't know.
But it doesn't even like fit nicely. This is going to be a pain in the ass.
He needs to stick to his day job, whoever did it.
Oh man, this sucks. How big of the suck is this?
About as big as that gap.
Yeah, seriously, this is... Well, we'll see if Jeff can work his magic on this one, because we're going to need all of the magic on this one. Alright, we're getting ready to weld, and Jeff is getting in the mindset.
We're good.
Shit's getting pretty serious if you're wearing the welding hat.
Yep.
Are you like Mike from The Office when he puts like that thing on, he's prison Mike?
There's somebody I'd like you to meet. Somebody else who has been to prison. I'm Prison Mike. You know why they call me Prison Mike?
Do you really expect us to believe you're somebody else?
Do you really expect me to not push you up against the wall, biatch?
I've seen The Office.
Are you a different Jeff? Like, is this...
In prison, you are somebody's bitch. Don't drop the soap. Don't drop the soap.
Michael, please.
No, I'm now El Jefe.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
So, you want to give me a rundown?
So, we ground off the jet hot as much as we could, but it still is not happy with welding with whatever is left there. So, we're trying to figure out how to get it, because that's going to be like a definite high pressure component of the turbo system. So, we're going to take off the crossover pipe now so Jeff can get it at some better angles. Alright, so Jeff is going to get started welding it up here. What do you think, sir?
Sucks.
When you say it sucks, what does that mean?
It won't weld.
It just doesn't, the filler, it won't stick?
Nope. Still got a crack in it over here.
After the lock. Jeffrey!
What?
We still got a crack.
Where?
Look.
You can't see it like that. It's not going bright enough.
Damn it!
Oh, there, we're good now. But I won't completely pack up the welder until Wes looks at it. Wes Bo! You want to look at it again and make sure I did a good job, boss?
It looks pretty good. I hope it'll hold.
Jeff,
This gets a ton of pressure.
how do you know?
I mean,
How in the fuck do you know?
all the air is going this way, right?
And then it's an open path.
what?
It's open. Exhaust flows through it.
It wouldn't have shot off like it wouldn't have shot off like a rocket if there wasn't a lot of pressure.
If you would have not had a jet hotted, you're right.
Oh. Alright guys, got everything about wrapped up here. Jeff laid down the... Well, what do you consider those welds? Normally I say dimes, but you laid down the goop because that's all you could do because jet hot is a bunch of goop.
Can we reiterate how many times you used profane language today?
No. I cursed a lot. I hate this setup. Working on it. I love the setup. I love driving it. Hate working on it. It is just
disrespect.
I know.
no. I mean, it's so good it's bad.
What?
But yeah, we got everything buttoned up. Just need to put a breather on it. I'm not going to start it up today. I'm not going to drive it today.
Jeff's gonna clean up after John.
We got it back together.
Hey, I do that too.
And yeah, so I'd say that today was rather successful because we put a wastegate back where it should be. I didn't need to order one of these. Little fun fact here: Ryan told me that the purpose of these plastic things, they burn, and this falls down and puts a fire out, which I think is complete bullshit. And they get me every time around the shop here, so I don't know what to trust, what to think. So you guys drop a comment below if you think the main purpose of this is these plastic things melt and it puts a fire out. Other than that, I think that's going to wrap up today's video. Comment, like, subscribe. Be sure to check out RPM Motorsports, Jeff Pie PSI TV. Got all their links down below. RPM merchandise link is down below, and Cowmaro merchandise link is down below. There's a ton of links down below, so just
You don't
check
have
it
enough
out.
hands for that.
Yeah, I know. So thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.
What kind of fuel does a sailboat use?
Does what?
A sailboat use?
Pond water.
Civic fuel.